Tov?
Ken.
Okay.
Shalom.
Wait, hey. This is the J-Street Convention 2,800 pro-Israel, pro-peace supporters, including at least a double minion of Adat Shalomers that we have found. It is an honor and a delight to be here, and we wanted to just share a couple of highlights from one of the big events of the Jewish and Zionist year in Washington.
So there's a lot going on here, and I don't want to go in specific and mention the things that I saw and heard, but I do want to say that after being in camp during the summer, it feels really, really special to come here and meet all these youngsters, these college students that work during the summer in the summer camp, and then they find their place to be engaged with the love of Israel and love of peace here in this conference in J Street. I met more than 10.
Right? Awesome. And I had the pleasure, I'm actually being filmed by my friend Rabbi Jeremy Schwartz, a classmate from RRC 97, Willimantic, Connecticut. And over here are a bunch more colleagues. We just studied Talmud with member of Knesset, Ruth Calderon. And a year ago, Erez and I helped to make viral in Adat Shalom what was already viral in the larger world, when this new member of Knesset gave a Talmud shiur with a progressive and feminist orientation on the floor of the Knesset for her maiden speech. It's on YouTube with subtitles, CALDERONKNESSET. Look it up if you haven't yet. The idea that we have been surrounded by so many leaders and opinion makers with such incredible validation for the notion that the future of Israel, the most pro-Israel, the most Zionist thing that we can do is to advocate in the clearest possible terms for a two-state solution, which of course, no less a left-winger than Bibi Netanyahu has at least officially endorsed and has been U.S. government position for 2 decades. These are people who care enough to make it happen. The last highlight I want to offer was a plenary yesterday when Likud, member of Knesset, Tzachi Hanegbi, was asked about why he from Likud finally showed up and acknowledged that J Street really was part of the consensus. And he said, you don't need validation from me or Likud or Netanyahu or anyone. Your validation comes from your positions. This is pro-Israel. These are the positions that the Reconstructionist world, RRC, JRF, have long staked out. They're what we at Adat Shalom have long stood for. They're part of why we wanted to be part of the groundbreaking congregational shlichut to bring people like Erez into our midst. And it is such a delight to see it being made real. So may this be the last J Street conference that is needed, because the two-state solution is coming soon. And finally on the board, you probably can't see with the lighting, the 2 campaign, number2campaign.org. We're looking for as many signatures as possible to acknowledge that they believe in what we have all long stood for: 2 states, for 2 peoples, for a secure and just and peaceful future. That's our 180. More information below. Thanks.